Daddy took you to the potty. Come on, get up. Yeah. Good morning. Good morning. It is 7:34. We just dropped off all the girls. We got an early start this morning. Look at this hair. I slept with it up in like a pineapple, which is what the curly girl method suggests, even though my hair is totally trashed. But it turned out like this. So it's fairly warm outside for 7:30 in the morning. It's like 60 some odd degrees, I feel like. And I think it's supposed to get to a high of 75. San Antonio weather, I tell you, it was freezing last week. So we're gonna go home. We're gonna take the Pilot in for a tire change, and then I'm gonna go work out. What are you gonna do, baby?
I'm gonna cook.
Yeah, he's gotta make some charo beans?
Yes.
Or pinto? Well, I guess kind of the same. Charo beans for work. They're having a Thanksgiving feast. A Mexican Thanksgiving feast? Really? But no, y'all are still doing turkey and ham.
Yeah, but in a different way.
Rice and beans and tortillas.
They're making like a green mole with turkey. I'm like, what the heck?
That sounds good.
That's me though. I was like, that sounds weird.
Green mole?
Yeah, green mole with turkey.
Well, it would be like normally chicken, right?
Yeah.
Or pork.
No, it's usually chicken.
Anyway, that's what we're up to today. I don't really have any plans after that. I want to continue what I was doing yesterday. Maybe with some laundry. Try and hit up another section of the house. I really want to declutter and get rid of stuff, but like I mentioned the other day, I don't know that I have the energy to do it. I really need the girls' help with the playroom because it's too hard for me to bend up and down, up and down. My hips, just from yesterday walking around and standing, doing laundry and stuff like that, my hips hurt so bad in the middle of the night I can barely move. So I really need to be sitting while they bring everything to me. So I'll have to wait until they get off. But like on the dress works tonight, and maybe tomorrow we can do it, or Friday. I just really want to get it taken care of before the baby gets here and before Christmas time, because you guys have seen our Christmas. It's insane. We end up keeping most of it like in its container, packed away, not packed away, but packed up for them to play with throughout the year, because they typically get so much around this time of year. First off, this is a nice way to wake up. It's like a remix of that song. I don't know why that made me feel like I could just jam out in the car. Andres, we're at Discount Tire. We drove separately, thank goodness. I mean, I could have totally done this by myself. It's not like that big of a deal, but thank goodness for my handy bunny, because honestly, I feel like in male-dominated places like Discount Tire, you often find when they're dealing with somebody that they think is naive, oftentimes a woman, sometimes I guess a man. I hate to be stereotypical and sexist, but it is what it is, you know. I feel like they try and push you and maybe think like, oh, she doesn't know any better, because I've been in situations like this where I don't really know a whole lot. The cool thing about the Pilot is we have a tire warranty that we bought when we got the car. I don't remember how much it was. I want to say maybe $600 or $700. So that initial upfront cost, definitely, because you have to pay out of pocket for it. But because the Pilot came with, what are they called? It came with rims, but not manufacturer rims, like not an upgrade on the Pilot. The person that owned it before me, because somebody bought it for 2 months and couldn't afford the payment and got it repoed, which is how we got it, because it only had like 1,600 miles on it when we bought it. They upgraded the rims, so they're a third party or whatever. There's a name for it, I forget what the name is, but because of that, I didn't want to have to worry. It had low profile tires on it. I didn't want to have to worry about spending $150 a tire or $200 a tire and fixing the rim, and the warranty covered tire and rim. So we paid for that initial upfront cost, and I'm so glad we did, because we've had to replace like 3 or 4 tires on the Pilot, which is insane. Is he going in my car? Ooh, he sure is. I guess they're keeping it. That's one thing that I wish they had offered for the Pacifica, because I showed you guys, luckily the tire that has the nail in it, or whatever, screw, whatever it is, hasn't gone low yet, but it's going to, it's bound to. So we need to get it repaired actually before, I wonder how long they're gonna take. We need to get it repaired before it gets bad, you know. So anyway, my whole point in saying that was I'm glad we got the warranty, because coming to places like this, if I had been here, they really couldn't talk me into anything or say like, I need this, I need that, because we have the warranty. The warranty covers it 100%. The only thing it doesn't cover is wear and tear. So if you come in and the tire is like bald, they're not going to replace it for free. But if you get a nail stuck in the sidewall and the whole tire has to be replaced, the warranty completely covers it. We've already had to replace 2 tires. We've had it repaired 2 or 3 times just because of all the construction around San Antonio. So looks like they're keeping it. How long?
About an hour or so.
An hour?
Yeah, that's okay. What's checking everything.
Okay.
So, if you want, I can drop you at the gym and maybe see if and then bring you back to the house, or how you.
Yeah, I'm sure I can call my mom, but I'm sure she'll bring us back. Bring me back. So they're gonna check all of them?
Yeah, the guy, like, he was checking all of them to make sure that all are fine. So the other two, the one where the guy is right now, that's brand new. That's one that Hunter replaced. Yeah, the one. That's the one that Hunter replaced. So that was pretty much still brand new. The other 2 are like at a 8 or something, and the one that is by like at 7. So I thought, like, well, that's probably 'cause, like, the air, whatever is losing air, you just got worn out. So he like that's like the what it is.
Okay.
Yeah, it should be like at a.
Well, that's good. Hopefully they replace it.
Yeah, he said
or at least fix whatever they need to fix. We need to get this one done too.
Yeah, he said he's gonna try to fix it. If not, they're gonna call. If not, they're gonna swap that the bottom for the spare, and while they get that the pro from the place to change it.
Okay, so they said they'll call you?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, I'm waiting for Mom and Nin. So I came to HB with Andres, which is right next to Gold's Gym. And the best time to come get meat at HEB is first thing in the morning. Look at all this 25% off they have. So even though we don't necessarily need it, I'm gonna pick up some stuff because it's 25% off. And if you can get it for a deal, why not, right? So I'm gonna pick up a couple things of ground beef. The larger packs are $4.69 a pound. The smaller packs are $4.76 a pound. So it makes more sense for me to get the bigger packs and see what else I can find. Okay, came home and changed, got the car. My mom actually dropped me off back at Discount Tire to pick up my car. And they only had to fix it. I'm surprised. I thought for sure they would have to replace it, but whatever. I didn't have to pay anything out of pocket, and now it's done. So check one more thing off my baby to-do list. And then I came home and had some lunch. I'm watching Plathville. Have you guys heard of this? So I'm obsessed with pretty much anything that TLC plays. It's all like stage reality TV. All of it. Some of it claims to be like a documentary series on a certain family or whatever. I still think it's all staged, but I love watching pretty much anything. 90 Day Fiancé is an amazing show on here. I love watching all the Polygamous show. I love watching show about any type of little person's life. This one in particular, Plathville. What is that movie called? I have some pineapple, so my mouth feels a little bit sour, but what is that movie called that it starts, Pleasantville? Is that what it is? It starts in black and white, and then as they start to do things and realize like there's more to the world than just their, I think it's Pleasantville. Anyway, I think it's a play on that. That movie, the show, they show various things and then the characters start to become in color and stuff like that. I feel like this show is kind of like that, and which is why they called it Plathville, Welcome to Plathville. It's so crazy to see how other people in the world, and just right here in your own backyard, like in the US, that how people live and raise their children, whether you agree with what they do or not. That's, you know, your own thing, but I just think it's so crazy that these people like raise their kids like this, then come on national television to exploit themselves and share with the world, knowing that they're going to get so much criticism, especially in this day and age that we live in. Like, our world is so technologically advanced and savvy, and I mean, there are 2- and 3-year-olds that 1-year-olds that know how to work technology, and like, these kids haven't seen computers, smartphones, nothing. They don't even drink Coke. It's just crazy to me that there are people that live like this around the world, other than the Duggars. The Duggars weren't like super, I don't think as strict, but they were still pretty strict. That was like the first family that I watched that was similar to how a polygamous family ran, except he never had multiple wives. But it's just so strange to me that there are like multiple families that do this out in the country, and you would never know about it unless they did a documentary series on their life. I don't know. So anyway, I'm watching it on demand because now I'm like, I need to see more. I need to see how these kids live, because it's just crazy to me. I don't know that this would be a lifestyle that we would be able to be okay with, but in general, I think it's very interesting to see how all these other families live their life. So now I've been sucked into this for like 2 hours, and I was going to get up and do stuff, and I've just been like, Plathville. I got totally sucked into Plathville. Watched all 3 episodes that are out, or yeah, I think it's 3 episodes, and I didn't I almost started to doze off on the couch. I didn't get a whole lot of sleep last night. It's not morning time, it's afternoon, or almost evening. And Andres called me to check on his schedule next week because of Thanksgiving and everything. The sky's out. So anyway, picked up the girls a little early. We're going to my mom and Nin's house for dinner tonight. That wasn't the plan originally when I was working out with them this morning. Nin was like, I have a frozen lasagna at grandma's house. Do you want it extra? And I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, if you're not gonna use it, that's fine. She's like, okay, well, why don't you come by and pick it up? And I was like, well, I really want to go home and have something to eat. Like, I didn't eat any breakfast and I was starting to feel lightheaded. And she was like, okay, well then why don't you come by and pick it up from the house? I'm like, okay. She's like, you know what, better yet, why don't y'all just come over for dinner? I'm like, are you sure? Okay. So we're headed there for dinner. So I'm having the girls do their homework in the car, because it's just so much easier than going to hang out over there and then going home. Luckily they bathed and everything last night, so we'll just do some freshen up and lay out uniforms and stuff. But I totally forgot I had a discussion post due today, so I'm gonna have to do that after I edit the vlog. I mean, I was sitting there watching freaking Plathville and didn't get it done. Procrastinator at its finest. Where's Daddy?
He's at work.
Yeah, he's at work today. Lola was just, oh, there she is. She's freaked out. I have a mask on. Lola? Where's Mommy? She freaked me out because she was laying like right there on that step, just staring at me. I guess now she's used to it. Like she's gonna jump all the way up. I don't know why she just won't jump over the gate. Want Mommy open it? I do that so that the girls, when they're, there you go. When the girls are running around like getting ready for bed, I just close it so she doesn't get stuck in their rooms, and she doesn't know how to get up. I won't vlog too long like this, but I have on the Super Mud from Glam Glow. We had lasagna and salad at Nin and my mom's house for dinner, and it was super good. Really good. The girls had some yogurt for dessert. Then we came home, everyone went to bed. I am working on my homework. I'm about halfway through. It doesn't seem that hard. I'm going to edit and then go lay down. I'm so exhausted. Like by this time in the evening, I'm just ready to call it a night. I'm so tired. So I'm gonna finish this up and I'll come back and let you guys know what time I finished. Okay, I washed off my face, my mask, which was kind of hard because I laid it on super thick because my skin was looking atrocious. And I think it looks better, which is great. It's 9:25. I just got done, like I said, washing that off. I finished my discussion post that was due tonight. I also finished my replies that are due on Saturday, and I edited and uploaded the vlog. Yes. I'm glad I ended up putting the footage from Monday and Tuesday together, because Monday's vlog by itself was like 7 minutes, and then the remainder of the vlog was from yesterday. It just wasn't enough footage. I really hate putting up vlogs that are less than 10 minutes and more than 30. I like to keep them around 19 to like 21, 22. I think today's ended up being 25 or something like that, which is fine, but I really don't like to go over 30 or under 10. So 7 is just too short to me. That's like nothing. Like if I'm just talking about something specific, that's fine, but for a whole daily vlog, that's just nothing. I don't know what the heck, you know, it's just because I've been exhausted. And honestly, I mean, I've been taking my vitamins like I'm supposed to. My levels should be good. I just had blood work ran a couple appointments ago. I think I'm just getting to that point where my body's just really, really tired. And I think it's more too because I'm just not sleeping very good at night. Man, that mask made a heck of a difference. My face was looking so atrocious. Looks a lot better. But yeah, I'm just not, I toss and turn all night. My hips hurt. I'm just to that point where it's time. It's time. I'm 37 weeks. I don't want her to come this early if I can help it. I want to wait until my 39-week mark, but I'm ready pretty much anytime, really. I'm ready. I'm tired. My body hurts. And frankly, I don't know if I'm just too old or too fat for this or what, but I don't know how much more I can take. Like tomorrow we're going shopping. My mom wants to get some of her Christmas shopping done, and I actually have a lot of stuff on my list that I still need to buy Christmas wise. I don't know that I'll get it all done tomorrow. I may end up doing shopping from my couch or my bed while I'm recovering if I have to. We are going to go to Costco and Walmart tomorrow, I think. I don't know if we're going anywhere else, so that she can finish up some of her Christmas shopping. And if I can find some stuff while I'm there, I definitely will, just to lighten up my load a little bit. I really need to go to the mall, but oh my gosh, I dread going to the mall because I want to wait until the baby's here to go to the mall with the girls. And so like they're out of school all next week, and I don't want to have to take them with me. I just really don't. So I may see if Andres wants to go with me on Friday. Friday's kind of a busy. Tomorrow I'm going to be shopping with my mom and Melissa, my sister-in-law, tomorrow all day. And Andres works all day tomorrow anyway, but he's off on Friday because Friday's my birthday. I'm going to be 33. Oh my gosh. So crazy. But he's off. We have an OB appointment in the morning, and he has school, and then we have an OB appointment. And if I can convince him to go to the mall with me, I may. I need to pick up our ornaments, but I don't know if I want to get baby girl's ornament right now or not. I know I need to get our family ornament. So I don't know. I haven't really decided. I have some birthday coupons I want to use at Torrid and Justice. I need to pick up a gift, and just various things like that that I need to go to the mall for. And yeah, I don't know. I need to go to the mall. So maybe I can try and go Friday so I don't have to take the girls with me. I really just don't feel comfortable taking the girls with me, all three of them, to the mall by myself anymore. Not since hearing all the bad stuff that's gone on. I also want to pick up some Bath and Body Works. I don't need to go to the mall for that, but they've had such great sales and I haven't been able to make it out there. And I don't know that I'll feel like going during the semi-annual sale this year, and I'm pretty much out of everything. Soaps, wallflowers, body wash, all of it. The only thing I have is a couple body sprays, but I'm pretty much out of all of it. And I would like to get the girls a couple things for their stocking. They love body sprays and hand sanitizer, so I really would like to get them some of that stuff for their stocking. So anyway, I have lots of stuff still on my list, and I don't know if it's gonna get all done. I don't. My priority right now is making sure the baby stuff is ready, and that's about it. Making sure my schoolwork gets done, because I really don't want to be in the hospital trying to do schoolwork. I'm already done with week 3, so I only have week 4 and 5 left of this class, which is not bad, and so I'm hoping I can get it all done. I wanted to talk about Christmas this year, like what we're doing for the girls, but I think I'll talk about it in another vlog. I really want to make sure I give you guys a heads up and we have time to talk about it. Lola wants in the room and I don't feel like being bothered. She does this every night, and then she finally goes to lay back down when I don't, especially if the dress isn't here. She crawls on my belly and I just can't sleep. So anyway, if you hear her crying, that's what she's crying about. And I opened the gate so she could come back and forth, but she doesn't like that everyone's door is shut. She wants to be involved in everyone's stuff. So anyway, I forgot what I was saying. Oh, I want to be able to sit down and actually talk about Christmas and like what we're doing, how we do it. I've got a lot of messages about how we budget for Christmas and how much we spend on each child. And we're doing things a little different this year than we've normally done in the past. So I definitely want to sit down and talk with you guys about it, but I honestly just don't have the energy right now. I'm so sorry. I feel like my vlogs have been lackluster because I'm just so tired, and I can't stop complaining about being tired, but I just can't catch up on my sleep, which is not going to end. I realize that, but being tired because you have a newborn here that needs you in the middle of the night is totally different than actually getting to sleep and not sleeping good enough. You know, it's not happening. So I can't wait for like 3 months from now when everyone's sleeping through the night and maybe I can get a little bit more rest and I'm recovered a little bit. Until then, I'm just going to have to stay foggy throughout my day. I don't know. So I'm going to bed. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'll see you bright and early tomorrow morning. Bye.